It's Narrator here once more, and I recently found out that I haven't made a lot of reaction videos, so maybe this one could be one for today. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I can't. I had to hold in the laughter. Oh boy. Okay. And yeah, if you kind of saw the post kind of last time before I deleted it, I have to go to summer school. Yes, you did hear me. Summer school. Which kind of sucks for me, but that's the way how it is. And yeah, today we're gonna be just maybe watching if you laugh you lose type of stuff. Okay. Well, I'll try my best not to laugh. If I laugh this um into one of the parts, then the video, then I would just have to I don't know. If not, then maybe we could react more. If so, so yeah, let's just. Oh yeah, cannot forget. I'll do my first tournament of the planetarium heroes of their new outfit designs. Comment below who do you want to root for. And yeah, well, wish me luck. Try not to laugh.
Watching a good
Also,
Disney animated movie
you
can
could
chase
join
away
too
any
with me.
sadness.
Try not to laugh as
But
well.
did you know that if you pause some movies at the right moment, you'll see some of the funniest scenes of your life? One of the coolest Disney movies in recent years is definitely Inside Out. And if
I'm
you watch
trying
the
my
2015
best
film,
not to
you might
laugh,
remember the scene where Fear is thrown against the control room glass and gets hit
and you
by memory
should
balls
too.
being thrown at him. But maybe you didn't notice that when the purple emotion sticks to the glass, the face he makes is even worse than the pained expression he makes after getting hit by the balls. He looks kind of like a piece of gum that fell on the ground and got
Oh,
stepped on. Poor Fear.
come on! I can't. I can't even get one picture until to the next picture and then to the whole entire video. I can't. But I'll try. I'll try my
It
best.
seems he was
So
born to feel
I won't give
pain,
up
and
that
while he
easily.
suffers, I kind of feel bad for laughing at him. Do you? Just as emotions seem to have the ability to stick to glass, like fear, other Disney characters seem to have the gift of stretching. This is basically what we see Mei Li doing right at the beginning of
And I
Turning
know
Red,
that
when the movie's
you can't
protagonist
see me,
and her
but
friends walk past the
maybe
convenience
one
store and the
day,
girls pull the
maybe
teenager's
one
backpack.
day.
And when they do this, if you pause at the right moment, you'll see how the girl's body is pulled back while her head stays put, and May's neck gets a good stretch, almost making her look like a giraffe. Since this happened right at the beginning of the movie, before the girl got her red panda
Oh,
powers, we
cannot
can
forget that
definitely say it has nothing to
this
do with her
video
family's bloodline. It was
the
just a very funny animation made
original.
by
This
Disney
is not mine.
animators so that those who paused at the right time could
Cause
see this
yeah,
super funny
look,
scene.
see?
But it seems that the ability to stretch one's neck like this appeared long before Mei Li showed up in the Disney world. That's because none other than the king of the jungle, Tarzan himself, performed this same feat many years before. The scene in question happens when the gorilla man is saving his future wife from the wild baboons. She hooks her feet around the hero's neck, and as he moves forward, she's pulling him back, and his neck gets more and more stretched. Plus, the poor guy's eyes get completely
That
bulged
kind of
out.
seems
That
like
must have hurt for
Dr.
sure, besides making me laugh a lot.
Smurfs,
Speaking of
if
Tarzan,
that's the
just before
name.
the scene where the hero's neck turns to rubber, another very funny scene happens. When Jane realizes that one of the baboons is biting her shoe, she starts hitting the animal's head with her umbrella. And the funny thing is, if you play the scene in slow motion or pause each time she hits the animal, you'll notice that the baboon's eyes get completely bulged out. But
Bro,
even so, he doesn't stop biting the
El
woman's feet and ends up
Baboon.
flying after taking about 4 or 5 hits to the head. Now moving on to Encanto, one of Disney's coolest recent movies. We also got some very funny scenes if you pause at the right time for us, and a
Oh,
long
eight
time for
minutes.
the
Okay.
characters. In Luisa's song moment, at one point, Mirabel gets surrounded by several donkeys that kind of squeeze the girl, and she gets so squished between the animals that if you pause the scene at the right moment, you'll see the girl making a very funny squished face. I know you love to play. So
Okay, I know that I'm trying to resist it. I'm trying to resist it.
And take it home. Another very
I'm not
famous
trying to
scene
laugh.
from Disney movies is definitely the moment when Princess Anna lands a solid punch on the villain Hans's face after he tries to kill her and her sister and pretends nothing happened. Seriously, that is one of the most satisfying moments I've ever seen in an animated movie. However, if you're like me and want to enjoy this scene even more and laugh a lot, just pause the scene at the right moment and you'll literally see Anna's hand going into the villain's face in a way you'd never notice if you watched
yeah,
the
my
scene
day's
normally. Tell me, isn't it even more satisfying to see the scene that way? Hans's face gets completely
other than the
deformed
fact
by the
that
punch
I have
Anna
to go to
throws at
summer
him. It
school.
was still not enough compared to everything he did,
I'm
but it
getting
definitely gives us a good laugh.
I'm kind of
But if Anna was
feeling
responsible
better.
for making Hans's face look that funny, we also have to remember the scene where the Queen of Arendelle herself made a hilarious face. This happened in the famous accident scene involving the two sisters when they were still children. When Anna jumps and Elsa slips and ends up hitting her younger sister's face, if you pause at the right moment, you'll see the princess's face mixed with the ice magic, forming an image
do
that
not
is hard
laugh,
to
do not
decipher
laugh.
whether the little girl was in pain or laughing. Plus, it looks like there's a bunch of blue snow magic coming out of the girl's mouth at the same time. This is definitely a serious scene, and I shouldn't have paused it, but now that I have, I can't stop thinking that Anna was sneezing. At least, that's how I imagine a magical sneeze. Another scene I accidentally
Try my best
discovered
after
while watching one of my favorite Disney movies that makes no
one
sense at all
failed
happens in Zootopia. When Nick manages to
one
escape from
failed
the train
picture
car
that I
with
have to
Judy and
resist.
shows the bunny the briefcase, the character gets so happy that she gives the Fox character a little punch on the arm. And if you pause the scene at the right moment, just before the punch, you'll notice that just before the police officer does this, her arm gets twisted in such a way that it looks like she's made of rubber or actually turned the other way. And in addition, if you pause exactly at the moment when Judy touches Nick's arm, you might even get scared because Nick makes a crazy fox face for a millisecond.
Oh my gosh! No! No! The pain! I would imagine if he's talking to you to your window while you're sleeping. No! This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, let's just continue.
For a moment, I thought he had been hit by the formula that the deputy mayor made to make the carnivores go wild again. Phew! Good thing it was just a quick scene. Speaking of scenes where the characters make crazy faces, the restaurant scene in The Incredibles 2 definitely could not be left out. It happens when Dash, Mr. Incredible, and Violet enter the diner and sit at a table. Then, a waiter comes over and fills their glasses with water. Violet is drinking the water when she realizes that the guy serving her is the boy from school
Violet.
she's into.
There
And
she
at that
goes.
moment, one of the funniest pause scenes in Disney that I've ever seen happens. Because if you pause at the right moment, you'll catch this. We see the Incredibles' daughter with her eyes completely bulging out and slightly cross-eyed, looking in two directions at once, all while a stream of water shoots out of her nose. Seriously, I love this image so much. Whenever I'm sad, it makes me laugh a lot. If you really love cartoons, we have some incredible news for you. We've launched a new quiz channel. In it, we'll test our knowledge about our favorite cartoons. Link in the description.
Let's give
You'll
this.
also find
Okay,
a scene
here.
that if you pay close attention, you'll notice it's hilarious. In one part of the movie, Hades' two minions, the enemies of Zeus' son, are sent by the villain and transform into a female version of Pegasus. They lure the winged horse to a location and reveal their true form to the animal, which had already fallen for the female of the species. However, as soon as he realizes that it's all fake and the pink Pegasus splits in half, turning into two little devils, the face the horse makes is simply hilarious.
It's
The mythical
Pegasus.
creature's eyes just pop out of their sockets while its mouth opens wide. This is definitely one of the best made funny faces in the history of Disney animated movies. But what's even funnier is that in the next scene, we notice another very amusing detail. As we mentioned, the pink Pegasus was actually a disguise for Hades' two minions. And when they reveal their true forms, if you pause at the right moment, you'll notice that the pink Pegasus eyes get even more bulged out than Hercules' Pegasus, and its face gets even funnier. In fact, if you watch it in slow motion, you'll see the creature making the creepiest face in an animated cartoon, with its eyes growing and shrinking in a very funny way. Although it's a bit scary, it's still very funny. In Luca, the Disney movie set in Italy that tells the story of two fish boys who disguise themselves as humans, we also find a very funny scene that you may never have noticed. When Luca and Alberto Alberto are at Julia's house for dinner, eating pasta made by her father. The boys are in trouble because they've never used cutlery before.
Ow.
So Alberto grabs the pasta with his hands and throws it in his mouth. But if you pause at the moment he does this, you'll
Yep,
see the character
right
with
there.
his mouth completely to the side while looking at Julia's father. I laughed so hard when I saw this for the first time, especially because Alberto
Staring
is my favorite
contest.
character in this movie. To wrap up our list, let's talk about one more scene from Encanto, and once again involving Mirabel. When she finds her Uncle Bruno living in the house's walls, she discovers he's a bit eccentric, and at one point, he throws some salt over his shoulder, hitting her right in the face. At the exact moment this happens, the scene becomes very funny, and the face Mirabel makes is really hilarious, as if she had eaten some of the salt. Poor Mirabel. I even felt bad for her in this part of the movie.
I love it even more.
Our list has
Okay, well, 3 failed pictures that, or I don't know how many, but I think 3 to 4 times. No, not 3 to 4 times. Well, yeah, 4 times. 4 times that I've laughed. Oh boy. All right, let's see. I'll go check to another video. If whatnot, then I might just pause it here. So give me a second here. Okay, back with another video. This time it's Big Boy Bummo, which is Let It Grow, but Dan. Just 2 minutes. Alright. I'll try my best not to laugh. Alright, here we go.
People on my side, or else you're fired.
Let's skip this
Come on,
part.
tell them what you think.
Here.
You don't know me, but my name's Dan. I'm just the old head.
Got a smile right here.
Guy. But it seems like dance might be worth a try. So I say, let it. My name is Dan. My name's Dan. Our son Dan kinda glows. And that's not good, so we suppose we should let it Dan.
Let it,
Dan.
let it.
Dan.
You can't reap what you don't sow. Plant seed inside the dirt. Just one way to know it's worth. Let's celebrate the birth. We say let it. My name's Dan, and I am Dan. I would really like to see it. Dan. La 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 la. I say let it.
Dan.
I'm Granny.
Dan.
I'm old and not that great.
Dan.
But I remember when
Dan.
were everywhere, and no one had to pay for it. So I say, let
Well, I screwed that one.
My name's Dan. I'm one of you. I live here in Danville too.
Okay, before I could finish the last 20-ish, no, like 16-ish minutes. Oh no, not minutes, seconds. I'll make sorry, scratch from my head. I'll make a post. Well, not a post, but a voting. If you guys want to see my 2 sketchbooks that I made from this year and last year. So after this, maybe I could just post a video. So on not a vote. All right, here we go. Let's finish it.
Say just might be true. It could be time to start anew and maybe change my
point of view.
Nah, I say let it die. Let it die. Let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on. Who's with me, huh?
Nobody.
Okay, let's see, maybe one more. Hold on tight. Okay, this might sound kind of stupid, but for me, it'd be kind of funny if it makes me laugh by AI. Mace Mundui If that's the correct name, I couldn't pronounce it correctly, but if I did it correctly, then let me know. Alright, let's see what you got, Mace.
You don't know me, but my name's Si. I'm just the old hair delivery guy.
Gone.
But it seems like trees might be worth a try. So I say, let it grow.
Wow.
And my name's Rose. Our son will sweet kind of glow.
Okay. Wow. That was pretty strange, but okay.
And that's not good, so we suppose we should let it grow.
Let it grow, let it grow. You can't reap what you don't sow.
What's happening with Audrey?
Inside the earth, just one way to know it's
Traffic.
good. Celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow.
My name's Mary, and I am 3. I would really like to see a tree. La 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 la. I say let it grow.
I'm Granny Norma, I'm old and I've got gray hair. But I remember when trees were everywhere and no one had
Granny
a
breakdancing.
So I say, let it grow.
What's going on?
My name's O'Hare, I'm one
Elvis?
of you.
Is he back from the dead?
Nathaniel, too. The things you say
What the-
just might be true. It could be time to start anew. And maybe
That kind of seems so accurate. Oh, okay.
Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh?
Nobody.
You greedy dirtbag!
Oh, close. Okay, wow. So is it gonna be the end of the world? Hold up. Hold up. Here. And here. And owner of the video, I'm not offending you, but it just seems so. What? Well, let's see what this dude wants to has to say. Thank you, Ted. Ted is gone. Okay, the ending didn't seem so bad after all. Wow, not expecting that, but that was some. The ending was very well done. Couldn't lie or anything, being honest. So I guess that'll be it for now, since it's already 9:58, and I have to get the voting ready, and later after that I'll post a video of which sketchbook has the most votes, so then maybe I could let you guys take a peek. And if it doesn't work, then that's alright. I could still show you guys. So anyway, thanks for you guys to hang out with me to just react 3 of these videos. So narrator out.